Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to the daily Bible devotion. Hope you're well. On our last episode, we looked at Jesus as he went about gathering his disciples after he was baptized and went into the wilderness and was tempted of Satan. He then went about gathering his disciples. We continue our study, Mark chapter 1 from verse 23. And there was in their synagogue a man with an unclean spirit, and he cried out, saying, Let us alone. What have we to do with thee, thou Jesus of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee who thou art, the Holy One of God. 25. And Jesus rebuked him, saying, Hold thy peace, and come out of him. And when the unclean spirit had torn him, and cried with a loud voice, he came out of him. They were all amazed, insomuch they questioned among themselves, saying, What thing is this? What new doctrine is this? For with authority commandeth he even the unclean spirit, and they do obey him. And immediately his fame spread abroad throughout all the region around about Galilee. So what we see here, brothers and sisters, is that the unclean spirit recognizing who Jesus is. Of course, Satan and his angels and his fallen angels know who Jesus is, because they were there when the Father of heaven gave Jesus all heir to be all things. Right? We've done this in the Great Controversy series. I'll put a link into this, but we've done this when Satan was there and they recognized it. And it was that pride of Satan going, why does Jesus get to be the heir and not us, made him fall. So the unclean spirits know exactly who Jesus is. But Jesus didn't want them to, didn't want the unclean spirit to sort of expose his fame, expose who he is just yet, because he had a mission to do. So he says to the unclean spirit, hold thy peace and come out of him. So be quiet and just come out. Like, why are you speaking? That's what he's saying. And he did it with authority, that the people around him saw that he's doing it with authority, and they were questioning, like, well, what kind of man this is, that even the unclean spirits listened to him, because they hadn't seen something like this in a very long time, brothers and sisters. They hadn't seen unclean spirits listening to a man, right, and obeying the man and coming out. So to them it was a miracle. It was a sight of amazement. And of course, straight away his fame spread throughout the region of Galilee, because everyone now hearing about this man Jesus, who casts out evil spirits and unclean spirits, and they listen to him and they come out. So what we see here, brothers and sisters, is a synopsis of the authority of Jesus Christ, and a synopsis of who Jesus is, the Son of God, that even the unclean spirits recognize him. See you on the next episode.